my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. I did 3 readings yesterday, and the last one's uploading now, but I don't know. I gotta go back over them before I actually share them. My ear hurts so bad. Like, feels like I'm pushing something hard up against my ear, or I'm laying on it, or I've got a phone on my ear. So you could have to do with a phone call, talking on the phone, or I don't know, when your ear hurts because you're smooshing it for whatever freaking reason. You laying funny or laying on something weird. Because I don't know, it's making me feel like when I push the phone against my ear because I can't really hear, and it's like I'm trying to listen to whatever the other person on the other line is saying. But that's what that feeling just felt like. It's gone now. Yeah, I gotta go back over those, but the energy that I'm in is like, I don't know what steps to take here. I don't know what to do next. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do here. And there could be a level of control, or it has to do with drama and stuff, but this feels like, I saw the Ten of Swords too, which is betrayal. It could be a painful ending as well for you or somebody else. Like, I don't know what to do here. I'm listening, but I don't know what to do here. Okay. So whatever this is, there could have been a phone call, for all I know, but some of you spoke to another person and they were listening to what you were saying, even if you felt like they weren't, yeah, you're hearing what I'm saying, but you're not really paying attention. You're not understanding what I'm saying, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. It's almost like trying to get your point across and feeling like you didn't, or wondering if you did. Whoever this other person is, you got your point across. Like, they understand whatever you talked about. They understand the situation more and more. It's like their hands are tied. They just don't know what to do. Because they don't want to cause problems or create drama or something along those lines. Because I heard, before I hit record, I heard, don't post that. So there's something that someone doesn't want you to share. They don't want you to share, like, whatever you wrote, or a photo, or something. Like, just don't post that. There's something that they don't want you to share. That could have been part of this conversation as well for some of you. Yeah, there's some photo that someone doesn't want shared. And it pertains to them, but I'm seeing writing, so like texting and stuff, so it could be a screenshot that someone doesn't want you to share. Okay. Because the energy was just so... Well, that just fell out of nowhere, just saying. So something could just fall in your lap, or some information just poofed out of nowhere. What was I? Oh my God. This is how the reading was. The very first one I did yesterday, it was kind of slow and foggy. Like, I had a lot on my mind, and I'm just... Okay, this doesn't feel like I have a lot on my mind. This feels like... You know when you don't feel good, or you're overtired and you're just kind of a zombie? That's what this feels like. The energy, it feels very... like, I don't know. It's weird. It's similar to what I picked up on, like I said, in the first reading yesterday. And I also picked up on some cardiac stuff majorly. And after, actually, I knew it was going to happen that way, the reason why it was coming out so prominently. And I will share at least those ones because they seem very important messages. I mean, obviously it's a health concern and someone needs to be aware of it. But it'll probably be shared before this one uploads. But regardless, I said in that last one, when I was talking about symptoms and crap and what somebody's going through, because they're hiding an illness. There's someone who's hiding an illness. But regardless, I'm losing my train of thought. Jeez. I said, after, I need to get this information out because I'm hoping the energy goes away. And guess what? It did. I haven't felt any of that today at all. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. Yikes. Somebody doesn't want you to share something because this is significant, because they're paying attention. It's like they don't want their, whatever they did to you, around you, or to another person, whatever this person did, they don't want anyone to know exactly, like, the details of the situation, like, to the full extent. It's like, survival, adaptable, reliable. Earth energy, it could be an earth sign, or you are. I feel like mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. Okay. I feel like you saw a pattern here within a person or in a situation. Because I used to say that in readings a lot, like even recently. Pay attention to the patterns within yourself, a situation, other people, so that you can stop the patterns. You know, you can't stop a pattern, like you can't stop somebody else from doing something. But if you notice unhealthy patterns, you can walk away from it, kind of thing. But I feel like intuitively, you knew how it has something to do with readings, like tarot readings, either receiving a reading, maybe you are a reader and you read for this person, but this person receives readings, or they got one from you, or they just got a reading, whatever it is, whether you were the reader or not. Hell, you could be the one that got the reading. Reading and intuition are very significant here, but I feel like you saw and felt what this person wasn't saying. You saw the patterns. Okay, this is making me think of when you talk to, like, say you know someone's lying to you, or you just whatever. You know they're lying, you know they're doing whatever they're doing, and you keep entertaining them. Like, say you know this person's screwing you over and lying, so you're like, all right, I need more information. I want to know what the hell's going on here, so I'm gonna keep talking to you, and you continue to talk to this person, and then you recognize a pattern within them. So like, maybe when it comes to conversations, your conversation always it goes the same way every time. So it's like it starts here, and then the person kind of flakes out, or the conversation starts one way, ends another, or they come in and talk to you and then they're gone for a long time. Whatever it is, there's a pattern. Like they do the same thing all the time with you or with other people or just in general. But you noticed a pattern with what someone was saying and the timing of it. So yeah, the conversation changed. This person completely changed and probably ghosted you. It's funny because I just wanted to be like, I'll be your fucking ghost story. Which that song is basically about, I'll be just a memory to you, kind of thing. I don't know, whatever this energy is, it did freak whoever this person is out. Like I didn't fucking tell you that kind of thing, or I don't know, because I want to be like, how'd you know? That kind of thing. So this person might be like questioning spiritual messages, your gifts if you have any. If that part pertains to you. I don't know, that just hurt my ribs for some reason. But regardless, you were noticing patterns, and that's how you can break those karmic cycles and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. But that's how you caught this person. That's how you caught these people. There's more than one. There's more than one. Because I was talking about time frames and how this person treated you, what they said, their reaction, their actions, whatever was going on seems kind of out of character. Because I don't know, I want to be like all kind and lovey-dovey and supportive, and then not. I'm one way and then I'm another. Like, because it's get away from me. It's push away energy. Because you were so close to the fucking problem. You were so close to the problem. Right there. Look how close they are. Yeah, my nail broke off. I was not happy about that, but at least it didn't hurt. I want to say some of you came super close to actually catching someone doing something, no matter what that something is. So if they were stalking you, messing with you, cheating on you, whatever the problem is for you, you intuitively knew, you recognized the problem in the situation. And your intuition, your readings, the one that you received, that you gave, that you deliver, whatever this is, the galactic information, I don't know, whatever that information is that you received is reliable. And you trust yourself. And because you do trust yourself, I feel like, yeah, you caught someone red-handed. But I feel like for some of you, you literally almost caught them. Like, you almost saw them doing whatever they were doing with your own eyes, not just with your third eye. You know what I mean? Like, because this dude way back here is round in the corner and is going to be like, oh, wait a minute. This doesn't look right. What are you doing over there? Kind of thing. I just want to be like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah. That's probably what you would have said to this person if you caught him red-handed. But I feel like you did catch him red-handed, just not in the act. Whatever the act was. And it does feel like watching, stalking, and some type of creepiness. This is creepy. Because it's making me think of, like, the Men in Black. And not, well, I mean, it could be, like, in the movie, but it's making me think of, not just aliens and stuff, but a lot of people don't believe in aliens, you know, and if they do, they don't think that they're among us. And, you know, there's different variations, I guess you could say. So there could be multiple variations to this story because there's multiple players on the fucking board here. You know, because it's reminding me of that stalker energy where I had picked up on it before, and if there's multiple people involved and you never see, oh my god, he has a phone on up to his ear. I didn't even realize that. So I started reading. And you never see the one who's making the call. Number 8. You never see the one who's making the phone call. Like, hey, you need to go over here, or so-and-so's over here, go check that out, kind of thing. You see the minion, or the minions. Like, you see the, whoever the hell's running around for the one who's making the phone calls, basically. Because whoever this quote-unquote top dog is, wasn't out in the field. They weren't. They're getting information from everyone else who's doing the footwork for whatever reason. I don't know what the reasoning is yet, but yeah. I just heard you went right to the source. Okay, so for some of you, you could have literally showed up on this person's doorstep or called them. Like, whoever was telling people to fucking watch you and pay attention, or to do whatever this is, and it does feel like watching and paying attention, and it feels fucking weird and creepy. But, because it is weird and creepy. But the person, that's why I said you caught them, but you didn't catch them in the act. Because I feel like you could have followed the signs and you were led. Just listen to yourself. You trust yourself. You know what I mean? You were led to this specific person, the one who was calling the shots. I don't know why there's a pen that's a pen is significant for some reason. Taking notes. Taking notes. I don't know what that's about, but Yeah. For some of you, you literally went right to the source and probably didn't even realize it. That's so crazy. I feel like I'm thinking, like, beauty. I feel like I'm thinking beauty. I don't know. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Okay. You went right to the source. Sleeping Beauty. That's really funny that Sleeping Beauty's popping up in here for some reason because I had a dream and I was thinking about dreams and crap. Your dreams could have led you to just solving this fucking mystery, whatever the mystery is for you. But I had a dream and there was puzzles, like putting together puzzle pieces, but they were Disney characters, like Disney princesses and shit. And I remember the only one I completed in the dream was Sleeping Beauty, like that puzzle. They were big foam pieces too, like they were huge ass puzzle pieces. And that shows me that it wasn't that difficult to figure out, because if you think about it, in a puzzle, if you had like 1,000+ piece puzzle, that would take you longer. It would be more tedious. It would be more difficult to figure out. If you got big foam, fucking, like a baby puzzle basically, um, that that shows that it wasn't that difficult to figure out what was going on. And this person or people probably are aware of that, like wow, you solved that fucking mystery real fast. And they probably tried to confuse you, or someone tried to confuse you or gaslight you because you were on the right track. You were definitely on the right track is what I want to say with whatever this is. But yeah, it was a Sleeping Beauty fucking puzzle. And I'm getting that chest crap again. Just talking about Sleeping Beauty. It's not as bad as it was yesterday in the readings, though. It was coming in a lot stronger then, and it's not coming in as strong right now. It's just, it almost feels like a reminder. There we go. Something to do with a reminder. You were reminded of something. You're being reminded of something for a reason. It's a big reason because there's major secrets here because someone bullshitted you basically. It's like you knew exactly what was going on. Like, for example, okay, you could literally walk in on somebody cheating on you and see it and be like, I saw it with my own fucking two eyes. And then they go, that ever happened? You know what I mean? It's like someone trying to make you seem, ow, make you seem crazy and nuts and stuff. But in all actuality, whatever you were talking about really happened. Like it was going on. That's what this feels like. And now, of course, right here's hurting, which in the reading I did yesterday, I was talking about banging on the door. And I literally did that. Like, I'm not going to get into it because that night was really weird, energetically, especially. But you went right to the source and didn't even, I don't even think you fully realized it. But, anyways, when I was saying Sleeping Beauty, that was a dream with the puzzle. So it was like, it was very easy to solve. And then they made it more difficult and convoluted to make it seem like, I don't know, like, no, this is not the right information. Look over here, kind of crap. You know what I mean? That just turn your head. That shit. Oh, but Sleeping Beauty gets her fucking finger pricked. And before I hit record, I was burning the Palo Santos and clearing the energy, and I felt like my finger got pricked by a needle. And it reminds me of like a ritual I did, which is for protection. It seemed kind of scary, and I think I've said this before, but I made a divot box because divot boxes, you contain evil in them. And there were some things that I found along my spiritual drives, and just some creepy crap and whatever I put in that box to contain a problem. And I also put in kind of like a wish, I guess you could say. It's not really a wish, it was more along the lines of, I want to contain the problem, contain the evil in the situation, so that, negative energy leaves me the fuck alone and stupid people leave me alone, like that type of thing. But I also put in there, like, I'm going to nail your ass to the cross, basically, So there's 3 cards in that box. And I feel like it's coming true, like it's going to happen. Because it has to do with people getting caught, basically. Justice being served. That's what it is. It's nothing evil. It's not like wishing ill will upon anyone. It's justice. Justice will be served in this situation is what it feels like. I'm not talking about like the divot box thing, but that seems scary. You know what I mean? Like why the hell would you be working with the dark arts? You know what I mean? It's not the dark arts. It's containing a fucking problem because I don't want it in my energy field. I made it seem scary for a reason, though. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, so maybe some of you did something similar, but regardless of that box, yeah, secret's out. I don't know. Secret's out. It's going to happen in pieces, piece by piece. Because the problem faded away piece by piece. I just heard you still have all the pieces. You still have all the pieces? You still have all the pieces to the puzzle. So if you're still trying to figure out something, you still have evidence. You still have all the pieces. You just got to put them together. Okay, it's making me think of like an investigation now. So look at it from this standpoint when you're trying to figure something out. Okay, you got one board for one person, another board for another person. So you got these groups of people. You might think that they're all separate, but they're not. They're all together. So whatever information you have, or evidence or details or whatever about each individual person, put it together. Put it together. It all needs to go together. It all goes together. Okay, I feel like I'm holding a device. Like, I don't have my phone up here, but if I did, it would be like this, Like holding it like, I can't see. What is that? Sorrow. Maybe someone's sad, but regardless, it's like looking at your phone like this, because if you cup your hand over the speaker, it makes it so that you can hear it, but it's also so you can, it's just, sometimes you're just sitting there watching your phone like this instead of like this or like this, like, you know what I mean? It all goes together. So something that you're listening to, seeing on your device, on your phone, it all goes together. The stuff on your phone goes together. So you could have pictures. Don't post. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to post something. They don't want you to share something. But you have, I don't know, you have all the information you need on your phone. That's really what it feels like. And it's not coming from another person. You just have it. Like, I don't know, you were either prompted to save it for whatever reason, even if you didn't understand why you were saving messages or photos or whatever the fuck it is. It must be some type of recording or photograph of something or someone or whatever. It could be multiple things, because you got to put something together. You got to put all the pieces together. You have all the pieces to the puzzle. You just got to put them together. I just want to keep saying that. Okay. Someone's family's hiding something. Because, like, the sunshine is clarity, and this is what I'm thinking. Because of I don't know, if it just seems, it's weird how I get messages, but I really get them in strange ways. Like, for example, I'll finish what I was saying, but when I was over at Duncan, there's words on the wall, and sometimes I'll see, like, different words will pop out within words. So, like, earth, if it was significant, the word ear, I'd see that. Instead of reading earth, I would just see ear. I don't know, it just, like, it almost stands out. So there's black lettering, but what I'm supposed to see shows up in white, like it pops forward. I don't know how to explain it. It's like an optical illusion, but I noticed. Well, I saw the word vet, and we do have to take the dogs to the vet and stuff for shots and all that crap. But I was like, oh yeah, we can't forget about that. And I get back, and when the mail was on the counter, there was a card from the vets reminding me of shots. And I was like, oh. So, like, I took notice, I saw the sign, and then I got the confirmation. That stuff happens to me all the time in little ways, and I know it happens to you guys too. And maybe these people know this, and they're like, whoa, that's a bit much. But anyways, I'm staring at the sun that used to be on my wall. I took it down to hang up the Nightmare Before Christmas clock. And there's a painting that someone gave me of a willow tree, which is really pretty. Actually, I purchased it from the person. I gotta find a place to hang it up again. But anyways, the sun is behind the tree, and the tree is making me think of like a family tree. It's not making me think of the tree of life or anything like that. So it feels like the truth is being hidden. It's either hidden within your family, or someone's family's trying to hide the truth of a situation. That's really what it feels like. Because there's a family standing in the way of this clarity, of this truth. I'm not sure if it's your own family, or if it's just like whoever's involved, like their fucking family is blocking this. Someone's family is blocking this information, this clarity. Either they don't, either they don't know what's going on, like they don't want to know, so they're blocking out the information, or no, they're covering it up. There's a cover up here. Someone's family is covering up the truth of this situation. I just heard boom, bitch. Well, there's communication. Expressing feelings, messages, news. I feel like it has to do with news. What's this news? Oh, it's bad news. Has to do with a problem. Okay. This cover up, this family cover up, I guess you could say, is that's part of the secret. Because you were talking directly to the snake. You were talking to the problem. Something to do with naked too, so I don't know. I don't know if you were naked with this person. Hopefully it's not a family member of yours. I'm just saying, like, it's a family situation here. Family's covering something up. The naked thing, I don't feel like it has anything to do with this family, apparently, but it could. I'm not sure, but so you were either naked with the snake, or you saw him naked, or they saw you naked, or they feel exposed. Because nakedness is like a sense of exposure. But this feels literal. This feels literal. Yeah, something. I don't know, there's betrayal with that too. So I don't know, maybe you got naked and afraid. That's what I just heard. I know that's a show, but maybe somebody got like stripped down to nothing and you were getting ready to do whatever, and then they got scared or spooked. Naked and afraid. I don't know, it just popped in my head, so I'm not sure. Foundation and lusting. Establish family security. Forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. What did I say? Naked and afraid. There's definitely sexual energy here. That could also be where the beauty energy was coming in. So whoever this person is, I feel like they could have been obsessing over you, basically. They definitely are attracted to you. But you're forbidden. You're too hot to touch. Which could either be, you're too sexy, or, because Because that's what they say, like, when there's a problem around, like, it's too hot. I can't get involved in this situation. It's a problem. It's problematic. Could have to do with family. Like, either your family's problematic for this person, or theirs is problematic for you, or something. It's too problematic. Trapped. Stuck, tied down, captive. Yeah, someone's stuck in a family situation, but this is... Someone's family caused a lot of problems. I don't know what this nakedness shit's about, just saying. But I feel like you were talking to the problem. You were talking to a snake, someone who betrayed you. You could have got naked with them, or they were lusting over you, or vice versa. But there could even be like sexy conversation in here, you know, flirting and shit. Whether pictures were going back and forth or not, I don't know. I don't know, something to do with someone's family. I don't know what like I said, I don't know what that's about, but... That's really weird. Could be an earth sign, earth energy. I just heard something about keeping you waiting. Like keeping you waiting, keeping you wanting more. Something to do with food as well, because I saw the word ate. But I don't feel like this person, like, you know, went downtown or anything like that on you. I don't think that's what they ate. I think it was literal food. I don't know, this energy's coming in so hard, it's giving me a headache. Like, I feel like my head's doing this. Oh, that's what you do when you're stressed. Like, oh my God. Yeah, that's what that is. Someone's squeezing their head. Because this feels like, oh no. Somebody did something they shouldn't have done, which is evident, just saying this energy's screaming that. But there feels like multiple factors in here. Like, I'm just playing around, I'm just messing around. Yeah, someone did something, I don't know, it's like playful, but what? Playful energy. It's playful energy. Okay. Okay, well, I went from playful energy to I hate you, because that's what just popped in my head. It's playful energy, we're just having a good time. It's just fun. And then I fucking hate you. I don't know if that's how you feel, or if that's how this person felt about you. Like, oh, this is fun, and then, oh, no, I don't like this anymore. Maybe if you found out what someone was up to, what they were doing, maybe you don't like them anymore because of it. Something to do with the name Ben. It could be the name Ben or Benjamins, like money, you know, hundreds. Ben's. Something to do, Ben's, like, that's Ben's. That's Ben's stuff. You know what I mean? Ben's. Yeah, it's money. It feels like it's either a person or money. Like, it's either something belongs to Ben, or someone got some Benjamins out of this. I don't know what that's about. I just saw it. There's also something significant to do with a CD scanner. Listening. Felt like I just winked. Listening to like rescue calls, fire calls, excuse me, shit like that, police calls. Somebody has a scanner. Okay, it's reminding me, so it's coming up for a reason, not necessarily for what happened to me at the time, but it could be something similar, especially with the stalker crap. Like listening, if you have a CB radio or a scanner, you know where calls are located. And depending on the station and what you're tapped into and whatever, you can pick up on, what the call is about. Like, oh, there's a structure fire over here, a chimney fire, there's a car accident, there's, you know, a person with just going into cardiac arrest, whatever it is, whatever's going on. Somebody heard something over a scanner. They heard some type of call over a scanner. But what it was making me think of is, if there was, okay, how do I want to say this? Because I remember exactly what happened, but if somebody was doing something bad and they were listening into a scanner and you called for help, you called 911 in a situation, whoever's listening in and knows that the calls are being made could then pick up the phone and call whoever is being problematic and be like, listen, so-and-so called the cops, get the hell out of there, kind of thing. Because I feel like that's how somebody knew something, especially if there's like a scare tactic, or if there were bad intentions, like to cause physical harm or theft or something. Because Benjamin's money theft, I keep picking up on the number 7, and out of the 10 commandments, the 7th commandment is thou shalt not steal, or whatever, something to do with a thief. It's number 7. Spirit was telling someone to back the fuck up, I'm just saying. Or telling people to back up. But because at that time, this is why I'm saying it, because if someone's going to try to make you seem el nutso, this is a good way to do it. You know what I mean? But I didn't think of this then, because it wasn't coming to me that way. Like, the information that I was receiving spiritually wasn't coming to me that way. I'm going to fall over. I just got wicked dizzy. I felt like I was just going to whoop right to the fucking floor. Huh. Hopefully that doesn't happen anyway. But anyways, so at that time, actually that did happen to me at that time. I was feeling very weird. The energy was just really fucking weird all the way across the board at that time. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to spit this out. It's just because I'm really thinking about it, because at the time when it happened to me personally, I kept hearing people in the house. Things were literally being moved and set up in my home. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, how, what, I don't know all of that. But I was scared of my phone. I didn't want to have it with me. I didn't want to have it on, because I thought that I was being listened to, spied on, because that's what was coming to me. Like, that's how I felt. And I'm like, why am I so fucking paranoid about this? You know what I mean? Because I normally wouldn't care, so I would cover up any cameras on devices if I wasn't using them. I would, if I was talking about something that I didn't want anyone to know, I'd make sure there were no devices around. I was being extra cautious because I was paranoid of that. And it's because anytime I did call 911 3 times at that time. And after that, I got sent to the fucking loony bin, but I got cleared because it made me seem very incredible. Because I would get so scared, not just with the energies, like I would literally hear fucking people in my house. I heard them whisper and climb up my fucking stairs. Like, okay, there's more to it than that. But anyways, there were really people in my house. I just fucking know it. I don't know. I just know it. And they were messing with me in a lot of different areas. But I was always scared at my house. That's right before I ran to the motel. But anyways, I was thinking it was in the phone. It was a scanner. It was a CB radio. Or scanner, whatever. Because that would give you enough time. Like, oh, the call came in, get the fuck out. Or leave so-and-so alone, or stop doing what you're doing. Play cool. Oh my god. I'm sitting here talking about this. And the 7 of Swords is sitting right here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Theft! That makes a lot of sense, at least for me. But the reason why I'm saying it is because feeling one way and thinking one way doesn't always mean that that's exactly what it is. It could be similar. Because if you think about it, if someone isn't smart enough to tap your phone or they can't hack into your system, although I did meet an IT guy randomly at the bar just saying around that time, and he became really weird and obsessive. I was like, what the fuck? But regardless of that one, that's something completely different. With the, like, if somebody's not smart enough to do that, they can't get your passwords or whatever, that would be a good way to find out um, if the coast is clear or not, if you're listening into calls. But somebody does listen in regardless of them being involved. But I do feel like whoever, you're like, oh, yep, so and so called the cops, get the fuck out of there. And it might not be that, okay, in situations like that too, it might not have happened directly to you for some of you. That could just be how this person rolls, like how this thief gets away with things. Do you know what I mean? Because for me personally, with energy, which I didn't fully understand at the time, I really was being messed with, but a lot of like stuff that pops in my head is not me. It's not directed at me. It's just I need to be aware of it because I'm around that person or interacting with them, or they'll be in my worlds in some way, shape, or form. So I might get intel on what somebody's doing, especially if it's sneaky, and how they're doing it, and not even really know who they are right away. So, like, for example, with what I was just talking about, me picking up on that energy where, like, I would hear in my head, oh, she called the cops, it's time to go, kind of thing. That could have been going on, like, if somebody tried to break into somebody else's house, like, maybe they didn't even know him, it's just a stranger, they broke in, and the alarm system goes off, and then they get notified, like, hey, the cops are on their way, get the fuck out of there, kind of thing. I don't know, someone's giving someone a heads up of even if it's not at that extreme, someone is calling and giving someone a heads up when the coast is clear, when it isn't clear, when there's a problem, not a problem. You're too hot to touch. I said that before. The situation's too hot. We'll get caught. I can't do it. I'll get caught. You're too hot to touch. Could be because of your intuition, but even if it's not your intuition, you're protected. You are fucking protected. The problem isn't, though. You're protected. That's craziness. I don't know. That's just, I just heard in my head. That's crazy. But it makes fucking sense. So I don't know what that's about. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a fear factor here. With theft or a problem. Like, someone's scared their fuck shit's gonna get revealed. But I feel like this is scary communication. This is like, it's either someone's afraid of what they're hearing. Like I don't like these warning messages, or this, and this is freaking me the fuck out kind of thing. It's either that, or somebody's terrified of somebody speaking up, of somebody ratting them out. Because this wolf is right around the corner. Staring at the sword. Staring at information. So whoever this problematic wolf is, whoever this problem is afraid of the truth. They're afraid of somebody talking. I don't think this person wants you to talk to whoever can give you this information. And if that's not the case, there's someone who can. Ouch, my leg. There's someone who can give you this information, or can go to the police, whatever it is, depending on the severity. I don't know what that was with my leg. It kind of feels like kind of hurt, but it was just on like my thigh right above my knee. Just on the top. Like if you, oh, if you punch your leg or something. It wasn't wicked painful. It just kind of hurt a little bit. Like I hit my leg, or like I literally hit it with something, or I knocked it and ran into something. I don't know. Yeah. Well, whoever pulled some bullshit, they're scared. They're scared. Yeah. Ace of Spears. They're fucking scared, all right. Because someone's going to see an opportunity to talk, to take action. Because I feel like I've been waiting for this opportunity to be able to say something. What is this? 3 of Coins reversed. I'm waiting for this opportunity. Well, whatever this is, it's not going to work out. I just heard do not work together with them. Okay. So there's someone that you shouldn't collaborate with, whether it's like creatively, because I mean the Ace of Spears, that's like all about creative ideas and energy and stuff like that. Creative projects, but if it's not like literally work with somebody, it might be just relationship wise, friend, family, or otherwise. Like, do not work together with whoever these people are, because they're slithery, slimy little snakes, basically. Because whatever this is not going to work out. And if this is a past plan, like to scare someone out of saying something or out of doing something, like stop working, stop going forward with your passions, like freaking you out kind of thing, so that you would stop a project or something, it didn't work out. Yeah, somebody wanted you to stop, it didn't work out. But I feel like there's something coming up, an opportunity that is probably not in your best interest, but it's probably, it probably bode very well for whoever these retards are, but yeah, you're aware of it though, with the priestess here. So I could be speaking to or about a healer as well. Someone's very burdened by your healing energy, by your psychic abilities, because that's really what it feels like. Like, I don't like this. It's the whole you know too much energy is what it feels like, but the letter E could be significant. EV. The letter E, the letter V. That could be a name, Evie, or VE. I don't know. EV. What's an E-Vine? Wouldn't that be like an internet thing? Like vines? Making fun of you or something? E-Vine. An AC is significant as well. I don't know if it's an AC unit, like air conditioner. Someone's air conditioner's broken. Or it was. We don't have to worry about that here. It's fucking freezing here, just saying. So someone could have a broken air conditioner, or they did. But that can also be alternating current, where energies go back and forth, instead of direct current, where it's just one way. And ink. Something to do with ink. I'm not sure if it's a pen, like ink in a pen, or... That's funny, actually, because ink, and I saw Ra, and I have Horus over here, and I did take a pen and drew the Eye of Ra on this side, because I was like, oh, I wonder what that would look like as a tattoo. And it would look really cool, and I'm going to do it eventually, but all of a sudden, my jaw is hurting really bad just right here, and it's almost right in front of my ear. But Ra is basically a god of fucking vengeance, I'm going to say, but has to do with the truth as well. Seeing the truth. anyways, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I hope it wasn't convoluted and confusing, because it's how it feels sometimes. But I don't know, my energy just totally shifted. So, controlling drama, conflict of interest. That's the card that I saw in the pre-shuffle. And look, there's the sun and the moon. There's some significance with someone's boots as well. I don't know what the boots are about. If they're special boots or what the fuck, but boots. Boot, scoot, and boogie. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.